Just had a spectacular entrance. Jennifer Lopez is here, and welcome back to GMA. We want to talk about your new movie, Atlas. What's it about?
Yeah, Atlas. Oh, you right into it. Yeah. Atlas. Well, I play a data analyst, and it's a kind of a sci-fi action movie. But at the heart of it is like a story about trust, and it's surprising in that way because there's amazing like graphics, and it's set in the future, 100 years in the future, and it's about AI. Really, it's about AI and kind of that whole controversy. And the movie does a really good job of kind of showing the good side and the bad side, and kind of opening up the topic of conversation there.
I hear you got emotional in reading the script to begin with. What was it that drew you in?
It's funny. It was during the pandemic that I read it, and it made me sob at the end. It was just a relationship between these two people. Well, it's not two people, it's an AI and myself. And I get kind of stuck in this robot, in this AI, and I am kind of disconnected. My character's disconnected, kind of, and hasn't let anybody in, doesn't trust AI, doesn't trust people, feels they always disappoint. And little by little, this AI kind of chips away at her soul, and kind of opens up, and together they kind of become more human.
Oh, wow.
It's really interesting, but more than that, it's really kind of an exciting action movie.
Yeah, you got us leaning in. You got us leaning in on that.
I am leaning in.
All right, now let's take a little bit of a look. This is Atlas.
I am a computer program named Smith.
Hilarious. Let's find the other Rangers and get to the rescue pod. Smith?
Right away, Atlas.
Hey! I told you, no neural links. Do not scan my brain. If you wanted to know my name, you ask me.
Yes, I understood. But your name is written on your badge.
AI with a sense of humor.
He has a little sense of humor. It's funny. It's the whole idea of like, in the future, will we be able to connect with them in a certain way where we can kind of become something bigger and better, like superhuman in a way. So it touches on some really interesting topics.
Yeah, it's a hot topic.
A hot movie I hear for you is Aliens. Is this true that you love Sigourney?
Yes, me and the director, Brad Payton, really talked about like the idea of a woman kind of being at the helm of one of these action movies. And one of our references was Sigourney Weaver in Alien, when, in that sci-fi kind of genre. So definitely something that was inspired, not inspired by, but you kind of look at that and you go, okay, well, this can be done, and it can be done in a really powerful way.
How did you then prepare?
It was funny. It was me in this suit on green screen the whole time for 7 weeks. It was like a one-woman show by myself, and so it's like, now you're falling through the planets. Now you're doing this. You know what I mean? Now it's coming at you. You know what I mean? And so it was just like all this imagination, very heightened. And I thought to myself, when I first read the script, I was like, this is going to be easy. It's going to be me by myself, no other actors to deal with. I'll be in and out. I'm really fast. It's fine. And then I'm like, at the end of the day, I was so exhausted because my adrenaline, I had to do it all by myself. Like the adrenaline and everything. It's like life and death situation. At the end of the day, I always said, like, I had the tired limp. Yeah. You don't have a limp, but you're tired. Exhausting. It was exhausting. So
every morning.
Yeah.
You are going to be surrounded by people tonight. My daughter Elliot, this is her Super Bowl, the Met Gala. And you are the chair this year. Looking forward to it.
I am. I was really honored to be asked to host it alongside Zendaya and Bad Bunny and Chris Hemsworth, and Anna was, gracious enough to ask me, and we're gonna have a good time. It's always a nice time there. It's like such an interesting mix of like artists and business people, and it's not just music or film. It's everybody: fashion, film, music, business, and you get to have some really interesting, kind of interactions.
Yeah, and looks.
Yeah, and looks. I mean, look,
I hear a little bit about yours.
I can't tell you anything. You'll have to tune in to see. But it's exciting. It's exciting. It's a fun night for sure for fashion.
Will you be able to walk in your look?
Barely
nice.
ever. The Met Gala looks are not, it's not about comfort.
No. Okay.
No.
I tried. You are also about to head out on tour.
I
so
am.
exciting.
Summertime tour. I know.
You obviously do not need sleep.
I do. I wish I could have had the summer off. But we're gonna do. It's a small tour. It's like 28 shows. I'm excited about
That's
it.
it? That's a small one?
That's a small tour?
Yes, it is. Believe it or not, it is a small tour. So I'm going to, hit a few cities, and I'm excited. I haven't been out for years. I think since 2019.
Has it been?
Yeah, since before the pandemic. So I'm excited to see the fans and interact with the people again. It's always a good time.
What about the kids? Will your
yes,
babies,
we've been negotiating that. We've been negotiating that. It's like, okay, you come for. I'm out for like 2 months, right, from like June to like August. So I was like, you have to come for the whole month of July. You can like go to camp and do whatever you want with your friends in June, and then in the end of August, right before you start school, you can go back and like hang out with your friends again. But you have to come with mommy for a little while. I feel like this is the last time that I'll get to do something like this with them. They're 16.
They had that milestone
and
birthday.
next time they're gonna just be like, no, mom, no. So I'm gonna use the last little bit of force I have over the control to be like, you have to come at least for a little while. So hopefully they'll acquiesce to that.
Well, happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Mother's Day.
Thank you. Happy Mother's Day to everybody out there. Happy Mother's Day, everybody.
And congratulations on Atlas. Atlas is going to be on Netflix globally on Friday, May 24th.
Yes.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you, guys.